All right, this is a quick mobility session that I do every morning. This is what I do before my lift, so this is right out of bed. I'm feeling like tired and lazy, so I obviously just go right to the floor and start with the 90-90, which is looking for a 90-degree angles in my knees, keeping my feet in the same place, cycling my knees side to side, make sure they touch the ground to get the full range of motion. And if it's too difficult, I can lean back and do it. If I want to make it a little more challenging, I can start leaning forward a little bit more and more as I go. So basically, I would want to do this straight up and down with a proud chest, ideally. So I do 10 with my hands supporting, and then I pick up my hands and do 10. So now I actually have to start engaging some muscles, and now I'm starting to actually wake up. I do 10 of these. And when I'm done with that, now I'm ready to start moving a little bit. And I get into the world's greatest stretch, which is pretty simple. I might hold this plank a little bit just to like warm up my core. I want strong hands on the ground, fingers nice and spread, pushing my shoulders away from the ground, not collapsing like this. And then I'm just kicking one of my feet up, keeping it on the outside of my hands. From the side, I should try to have this as straight a line as possible, from the crown of my head all the way to my heel. So for that to happen, I really need to get into this left hip. In all these movements, I want to make sure my lumbar spine is solid. And then, as we go, we're going to lift this right arm first. Just like I said before, I want my lumbar to be solid while my upper back, my thoracic spine, starts to learn how to rotate, independent of that sturdy lumbar. Come down, you can hold this a little bit. You can move your front knee forward and back, side to side. You can make circles with it. And what that's doing is, it's just getting into these hips a little bit more. If you can see, whatever I'm doing, I'm always on those back toes. After you lift the right arm, go left elbow to the ground, then open up that side. And just like that, again, I want to make a perfectly straight line with my hands as well. So the back of me should look like a T. And I'm not like collapsing in these shoulders just to get my arm out there. I want to go as far as I can using the strength of my muscles. And this will get you pretty tired at first. That's good enough for that side. Kick the right leg up there, do the same progression. I do outside hand first. Try to get sturdy there. If you want to make it more difficult, you can hang out there for a couple of seconds, do every movement for a couple of seconds. But I at least try to just go smooth and controlled. So I'm never gonna do a rep like this. It's at the very minimum, it's gonna be like this, quick hold, and then come back. After that, so I would do that twice. Left leg, back, right leg, the full cycle, back. And then after, you can do some shoulder taps. If you wanna make it more difficult, you can go into push-ups if you really wanna get warm. But after that, stretching wise, I would just do some simple things like side leg swings, front leg swings, each leg. I would go 10 side to side, 10 up and back, and then arms. And that's what I would like to do in the morning, just because in the morning I want to be doing more movement things, more movement based. But to contradict what I just said, another good thing in the morning, you've been laying down for a long time, and you can do this throughout the day too, is this just the deep squat, deep yogi squat. And I like to hold on to something so that I can get into my hips without worrying about falling back. And basically here, I'm just trying to breathe chill out and like really think about having a strong, straight, healthy spine and what the relationship between my spine and my hips are looking like. And then like, I would chill here for like at least 1 to 2 minutes and then maybe start rocking side to side, more onto your toes, and then back onto your heels, and then really trying to like, not crank out those knees, but like start spreading them in a slow and controlled way. With those things, I feel like you should be ready for the day.